brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. To the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Purdy on 1st down. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. The rookie from Tennessee looking sharp with that throw. He gets his guys a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's ETN. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Here comes Allen. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Etienne. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think at this point, Mike, he doesn't care whether they hand it to him, throw it to him. He just wants to be the guy with the ball in his hand when his team needs a big play, and he came through there with a big 1st.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Again, it's Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. This one complete to Melton. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
70 Ranger.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
60 Bobcat.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Here we go, set.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Trap 60. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone, no run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Jacksonville.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
In motion comes Thomas. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Third down, 3 to go. In motion comes Thomas. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Catch made. That's Woods. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He is in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third down. Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Track him, 60. Ready. Ready.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Man in motion, heading left. On third and long, Purdy to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jaguars. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks. And I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass. But if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Back to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Extra point by little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6, and instead just resulting in that turnover.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Let's go. Track 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Go!
So Kittle comes in motion.
Ready?
Purdy works out of the pistol. This throw left side caught by Kittle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your...
And he will go all the way. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set the fire. Set the fire. Set ready. Quiet. Go.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead.
42, 49ers 18. Logan Cook to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
18 left. 18 left. Take go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks.
Let's go.
Purdy now back near his goal line. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 56, 49ers 18. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Last thing, 19. Shut up.
First and 10. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
So Kittle comes in motion. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
60 Maverick.
They send a receiver in motion left. 3rd down. Purdy again working deep downfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That one's good for 29.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Take go.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and long.
Top low 18. Here we go. Set. 79 Bronco. Get up.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing.
And he's into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Off he goes.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
Back to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Warrior 70.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. This pass is caught by Thomas. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll try and run with Etienne. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
49ers 25. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Lions. Set go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. 52 yards. On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. This one deep and looking for Melton. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next.
That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is complete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Here we go, set.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know that...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
79 Bronco. Come 19. Come 19.
A first down throw for Purdy. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Receiver in motion, headed left. Purdy now on 2nd down. This one deep and looking for Melton. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
So it is a win for our visitors.